Hey, what's going on, guys? GT, I am the Tie here, bringing you guys yet again another episode of the Final Fantasy IX walkthrough, and we are on the Forgotten Continent on our way to Oeilvert, or however the heck you want to pronounce it. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it's French or if it's just Final Fantasy, or maybe it's a reference to another Final Fantasy, and I haven't caught the reference yet. I don't know. So let's keep on going, but I do have Quina in my group, so I can catch frogs in this area, and let's just see what this frog area looks. Oh wow, that is very simple. I like that. A giant circle? Dane, can I catch frogs? Yeah, that's totally fine. It's a giant circle. I love it. And this game was getting so complex. I appreciate that. Here we go. Wow, that guy is like destined to just catch frogs this way. Like, there's no way I can't catch frogs this way. I've caught all the females, haven't I? Here we go. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are males. How did I catch so many females in one go? Oh wow, you're screwed. Wow, I've caught every female, haven't I? Okay, there's only two of them, and I bet you they're both male. I'm gonna leave them in there. That's still awkward. Like, I'm supposed to leave a male and a female in there, but what can you do? So that's gonna wrap up that part really quickly. I am glad that frog catching does not take that long. That is fantastic, and obviously, the more levels you get, the more frogs you catch, the better frog drop becomes, and you can max it out at 9,999, so you have a pretty good incentive to do that. So we'll keep on moving along here, but obviously we're on the Forgotten Continent, and they play that ominous music the entire time, so I guess the question is, what do we want to do now? I believe that there were chocobo tracks on the far end, I thought that there were chocobo tracks. Here we go. And this puts me in kind of an interesting spot, because technically if I wanted to avoid all the enemies in this area moving all the way over to Oeilvert, I could, and I can make this really, really fast. Okay, so the Armstrong is a really big pain in the ass to fight. He, like, counterattacks everything you do, so I'm just gonna run from him. I don't think he's worth it. He gives you, like, 1,500 experience, but I think he hurts a ton. Like, look at 752 damage, that's crazy. Like, yeah, let's just get the heck out of here. It's just not worth it. I'm not gonna fight someone who can 2-hit KO the people that I have in my party at this exact moment. Because I don't have enough clerics to deal with this right now. Although I do have the potions for it, so here we go. Yeah, it took more than 2 potions to get that done, though. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and use my my Gissel Green right here. And the reason why I want to do that is because technically now that I am on this continent, I can ride all the way over to Oeilvert, which would be amazingly simple. But the other reason is because you can get the other chocographs. So obviously if you're looking at the Forgotten Plains and Dusk Plains, I believe those are both on the Forgotten Continent. So if I'm looking at my my handy dandy map, Forgotten Plains should be a little bit closer over here, so it's actually on the upper part of this map, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that one. And you know, just follow what the picture says. You know, you just find the correct one and then you go over to it. So I'm thinking it looks exactly like this one, right? So obviously it'd probably be on the top over here, because you need a mountain ability in order to get to it. So here we go. I found a treasure chest. And we've got 17 ore, 5 ethers, 14 opals, 1 demon's mail, and discarded items over 99. I'm guessing because I have a ton of ore, do I not? I think I have a lot of ore. And then, thinking about it, I think the Dusk Plains are on the far end of this map. And there's also a lot of cracks that you can go to as well. I think there's like 2 cracks in the Forgotten Continent. So I'm going to go ahead and walk over to those and just show you guys where you can actually find those. So okay, there's the Hildegarde number 1, which is the ship that we want desperately back eventually. In the meantime, though, we're gonna have to go find the cracks in the wall. I believe the cracks are somewhere around here, if I do recall. And of course, you can imagine that running around in this area is kind of a pain in the butt if you don't know exactly where you're going, because you have to navigate through this canyon the entire time. So, I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. I mean, I can definitely see how someone would get really, really frustrated if they didn't have the chocobo thing, but that's why I like to do that chocograph thing before I run around in this area. So, just looking for that proverbial hole in the wall now. Here we go. There's the hole in the wall. Feed him a dead pepper. And I found the treasure in the hole, 19 eye drops, 1 maiden's ring, a Genji helmet, 1 Hildegarde 1 card. You made a card after the Hildegarde 1? That's pretty impressive. I have to say kudos to you for that one, I suppose. And there should be a crack on the other end of this continent, so it should be over here. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled, follow my nose wherever it goes. Here you go. Looking. I believe this is actually where Oeilvert is, if I do recall correctly. It should be, yeah. This is where that place is that we want to go, by the way, in case you guys were just wandering around the map aimlessly and you weren't exactly sure where to go. That's pretty much where you want to be at the very end. I just can't find that damn crack. Okay. And you'll never hear... that actually sounds really awkward thinking about it out loud. Okay. Yeah, the damn crack's gotta be here somewhere. Still sounds super awkward. But this, I believe this is the Earth Shrine. And you can feel like the wind right here. Like Choco can't even get over to that area. So something to keep in mind. That's an area that you're gonna have to visit later on in the game. But I thought the crack was over here. It might actually be it might be really close to the water. I thought it was on the far edge of this continent. I'm just wandering around aimlessly, and I feel so bad that you guys have to watch this. But I mean, like, but this is how you find all the stupid cracks in the game. And this is how you become a master treasure hunter. And obviously master treasure hunters are, like to torture themselves, because they're masochists. What can I say? So, What's up, Oeilvert? The Oeilvert report. Yeah, I have no idea where it would be. I thought it would be closer to this part over here, but I guess I'm just wrong. I mean, okay, oh, here we go. Is that the one? Is that a crack? Is that considered a crack? Do you think that's a crack? I don't think that's a crack. I think if I hit this... Yeah, I don't think that's a crack. Oh, it is a crack. Really? A maiden prayer, a dragon's hair, gauntlets, and an Odin card. Now, the dragon's hair is for Freya, so that was actually totally worth it. So, okay, so those are the two cracks that I was talking about, and, okay, now I'm really tempted. I'm going to just go ahead, go back to the Hildegard one, and then just walk along the pathway. That way you guys know which direction to take, because I don't want to run into enemies in this area. Keep in mind that if you run into the Adamantoise in this area, you can actually learn the Earthshake ability, which is pretty neat. But basically, let me find the stupid Hildegard one. I don't remember where the ship is, because it's not appearing on my scope. Here we go. And not appearing on my proverbial radar. But if we wanted to do this, we're going to keep on moving through the canyon. So, pretending that I can't walk on the walls like what I do right now. Keep on riding Choco. And then just keep on navigating through. And obviously, I hope this helped you guys out. But keep in mind, you know, Adamantoise, Earthshake. I might just do this in another video. That way I can get straight to Mount Gulig and the Gulig Stone and all those other good things. So, if you wanted to find more Chocobo tracks, they're right here. Go ahead, follow this pathway all the way over here. The long and winding road. And obviously you'd make a turn right here. This is your opening, and I believe you can just cut across over here, and then keep on winding your way back around, and then this is how you get to Oeilvert. So, that's how you get to Oeilvert, and obviously, do I want to get the Limit Glove ability and the Earthshake ability, because those are the two things that you can get with Quina, and was also the reason why I brought Quina along with me. Damn it, I'm going to try to do it. Okay, I will, I might cut it right here if I don't find it in the meantime, but I will talk about some stuff. I guess I don't really have anything to really talk about in the meantime, other than the fact that I found out that person I was pursuing was like, she's like seeing someone right now, but she's still like sending me text messages at 3 in the morning and chatting and doing other things, so I don't know. And I shouldn't pursue people like that, but I don't know. I guess you like people that when you like people, what can I tell you? So it's kind of it puts you in an awkward position, but I don't know. I just hope that the person who she is with actually appreciates her as much as I appreciate her right now. Which sounds really stupid, but you know, it's true. And I feel really silly. I always feel like I'm in high school when because like I'll get a text message from them, and then my roommate will be like, "You're a stupid idiot," because he'll see like my expression. He's like, "Yeah, she texted you, didn't she?" And then she's doing this thing where she's like working on Spanish right now, and then she'll like text me in Spanish because I know Spanish. So then I'll respond to stuff back in Spanish, and I don't know if it's like that really counts as anything, but I have fun doing it. So what can I say? And I don't mind, because then that means I get to practice my Spanish. Have you guys ever watched, like, Spanish soap operas randomly? Oh, wow, there's a Jabberwock right here. I totally forgot about that. Well, there's a friendly enemy, so now you know. Okay, he wants an emerald. Do I have more than one emerald? Really? You want an emerald? I only have one emerald. You're the biggest? I want to say you're the biggest asshole ever. Okay. Screw it. I'm giving it to you. I'm going to take my Chaos Emerald. I'm fine with it. Totally fine with it. And I'll let you take it. Okay. Feather Circle. And the Feather Circle is on the Lost Continent, by the way, in case you wanted to know. I do know where that one is. I totally forgot the Jabberwock was here, though. But I did want to do that way they could learn everything under the thing, and then now we got a moonstone. I think now we have 2 moonstones, but I don't have an emerald anymore. An emerald had, I think it had haste on it, didn't it? But, I mean, like, every other item that I have right now currently has haste as well, so it's kind of hard to make a call, whether that's, like, it would be bad or good or whatever I want to say. So, there we go. I think this one's actually technically a little bit better. I think the mantra band's a little bit better. I'm gonna switch over to that. And the NK armlet has a magic evasion of 0, so I don't know about that one. And obviously, I think I got the best one that I could possibly have right here, and I need distract on that one. And I got accuracy plus over here, and the long reach ability, and basically that's like the equivalent of like long, I want to say long range materia. So in case you guys were wondering what that ability actually was, I got auto float, accuracy plus with the lapis lazuli. Go ahead and switch over to everything. Body temp and distract on the diamond. That actually wouldn't be too bad at all. Oh, he doesn't have ability up yet? Really? Okay. Well, he needs 70 in order to get to that, so I'm going to put a lapis lazuli on him as well. And I do have shield armor on him for this one, so let's keep on going. So much for being really fast with all of this, right? Here we go. Gold helm. Genshi helmet, HP plus 20%. Let's learn something new, right? Like, it's never a bad time to learn something new. Dragon's Claw, No Mercy, and Chakra. Dragon Claw is an amazing one, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that. And once again, if you did Chocograph hunting, you'll have that one in your inventory, so just keep that in mind. So, no big deal about that, in case you were wondering, like, how the hell does he have Dragon Claws already? So, here we go. Mithril Armlet. I think the one that I have right now is the good one. So, Return Magic. I think nothing else can actually learn Return Magic right now, so... Here we go. Let's switch over to another item over here. Accuracy plus. Everybody's going to get a lapis lazuli. That's what I think. You know, I'm going to give him auto float. I'm going to give him the feather boots right now. And obviously, I don't think I have a lot of maiden's rings right now. Half MP with the protect ring. There you go. We'll try to maximize what we can do with this thing in the meantime. I got a magician robe and a black robe and a survival vest. Which one do I want to give her right now? This takes a lot of thought on my mind, so... Here we go. There we go. I got totally distracted by that one guy. So yeah, what was I talking about before? Yeah. I don't know. The heart wants what it wants. I think that's what I was talking about. Was I talking about that? I don't even remember anymore. I always talk about that. It's stupid, so... I don't know. But if you ever, like... But, you know, I feel like it's good. I think the problem that I'm having right now is that, like, yeah, I guess, like, I'm stuck in this feudal circle, so to speak. But I feel like it's good, because I felt like for, like, 3 or 4 years in a row, I was just, like, in this funk. And I was just like, you know what, I'm moving constantly. I was thinking about going to medical school. I was thinking about going to pharmacy school. I didn't know where I was going to end up. And I was like, I didn't want to get close to anybody. So basically what I would do is I would just kind of, like, shut the door and then just kind of walk away from people. And I felt like I kind of lost, like, a huge chunk of time. I lost, like, a huge, like, portion of my life trying to do so, because I was just so focused, like, career-wise on, like, what I wanted to do and where I was going, not really focusing on the now and the present. So I feel like it's really nice to just, like, to sit back and then say, like, you know what, for a little bit, let's put all those things on the back burner. Let's just focus on, like, what you're doing right now at the job that you're currently doing, and then try to build relationships with the people that you have there. And I feel like it makes me happier in the long haul right now. And, you know, like, I'm not going to rule out all the different things, like the school and everything that I just mentioned before, because obviously it could happen eventually. I want to say that it's going to happen right now. But, like, for right now, I feel like I'd be happier if I could, like, I don't know, if you could just, like, get a little bit of job security, you can actually meet somebody, and then just, like, I feel like that's, like, another step that you want to take before you were to commit yourself to what I think I'm going to plan to commit myself to, so to speak. I love the Dragon Claws on Amaran. Do you see how cool that looks? That is so badass. That's, like, it's a little bit like a horror movie. Okay, he's totally going to kill Amaran, isn't he? He's aiming at Amaran. Wow, okay. So does that do, like, an equivalent amount of damage to, like, half of what you normally have? Why can they not freaking run, Zidane? Okay. I hate that enemy. I hate Armstrong. Armstrong teaches you matcha magic, but he's ridiculously hard to kill. He takes forever, and he counterattacks everything that you do. So he's a piece of crap. I want to find the Adamantoise thing, and I want to learn the Earthshake ability from him. And I'm trying to remember if the Earthshake guy is actually on, I'm trying to remember where he actually is on the map. I'm hoping that he's not, like, actually hidden somewhere. You know, like, hidden in the proverbial not grass, but, like, in the sand area. And I'm walking around in the sand and then always running into that stupid guy that I don't like. So, okay, let's walk out here, try to run into him, and then I'll cut out the battle if I don't run into him. There we go. But, you know, on the first try, Adamantoise. I don't remember what his HP is. I'm going to try to hit him with Matcha Magic, and that is pretty cool looking, right? I think that's a pretty cool looking enemy, if I do say so myself. Way better than that stupid house thing that was attacking me. Thundara. Though, obviously, having the Coral Ring equipped on people would be a good idea. I'm going to have him steal. I don't think I have Mug on Zidane. They do a ton of damage here. This is ridiculous. Like, the High Potion is not enough to do anything. Here we go. Come on, Quina. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Damn it. Okay. Do I want to take the risk and attack him? Here we go. I'm gonna take the risk. Here we go. Matcha Magic. High Potion. Well, you know what? Amaranth's not gonna kill him whatsoever. Yeah, because I haven't looked up the HP stat on this guy, so I can't really say anything definitively about how much HP he would have, so... But I mean, like, based on how much Armstrong can take, I feel like the Adamantoise would be in a pretty good spot to not die to 2 hits right here, so... There we go. I'm just going to try to time this accordingly. Oh, he put Zidane into trance mode. See, but I want to attack with Zidane, and now I can't. You suck. And now I can't even throw an item, right? So anyway, I go Super Saiyan mode here. Because I have a tail. Like, that's the reason why I go Super Saiyan, so... Okay, so apparently he's pretty strong, and I don't want to... Oh, I totally forgot that Amaranth attacked him. Crap. That's gonna... If Steiner kills him, I'm gonna be really angry. Okay, this is gonna do a pretty good chunk of damage, I think. Okay, healed 2 of my characters. I didn't realize that they had that stuff on them. Here we go. You know, everybody's really good in health right now. I wasn't expecting that Earthshake thing to not do anything to me. That was awesome. Oh yeah, and you know, because the Feather Boots has, like, Absorb, I think it has Absorb Earth or something like that, so... There we go, learn the Earthshake ability. That's pretty much all I wanted. I can get the Limit Glove ability as well, because basically the Limit Glove... I think, like, if you have, like, 1 HP, then it does, like, a ridiculous amount of damage, so it's kind of situational. It's not really that important. But, I mean, but that pretty much covers, like, everything that you wanted to get here, and it also covers some random stuff that I kind of just felt like talking about, so, I don't know. It might not be particularly interesting for some people, but, I like to talk about that kind of stuff, because I feel like being an open book for you guys, because it's, because that's why I make videos in the first place, right? It's to help you guys with commentary and to talk through my own life, because I feel like it's something that's a little bit fun to do. So obviously, if you guys have share similar stories and different things like that, I always feel your pain and I always recognize everything. So, Blair Surpass Paint. That is the most random name I've ever heard for a place ever. So that is going to wrap up this Seaways Canyon area, and when we pick up next time, we're going into the rundown area of Oeilvert, and we will continue on with the storyline. So I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.